Hey, hello and good day everyone. In the Philippines during the pandemic, we all know that the economy prices have increased ever since. Whether it would be prices in the gasoline and even in the simplest things that people physiologically need, such as food, clothing, transportation, and etc. Due to this, it is really hard to manage our own savings. But our team will be discussing about finances, specifically financial management, and how you can manage your own savings and your expenses. We will make sure to give an honest answer. But first, let us introduce ourselves. I am Noel Basco, representative.
I am Jasmine Dizon and I will be discussing about the concept of financial management.
I am Dagundon. I will be giving information about the Philippine economy prices.
I am Bonifacio. I will be stating the average salaries and wages that Filipinos get in the year 2022.
And I am Naido, and I will be discussing about how we can manage our money in all the things that we need in detailed sense.
Alright, so what is financial management and why do we need it? Financial management in the basic level simply means to understand our financial situation in order to make the most of our assets in day-to-day life and in planning for our own future. Especially during these daunting times in the pandemic, we really need to understand how we are going to assess and organize our finances when it comes to our everyday and monthly expenses. Such expenses would include utilities expenses, food expenses, rent, and etc. Another thing we have to understand is that we have to manage our wants and needs because it can absolutely be tempting to buy things that may or may not give us temporary satisfaction. If we manage our finances, we will be able to save up and have a sense of control over the material things in our life.
Now, let's talk about the Philippine economy prices in the year 2022. According to the article of Renal Domingo from Inquirer last June 10, 2022, inflation in our country increased the prices of basic commodities by 6% since the beginning of June. The average expenses for a single Filipino are as follows: 5,712 pesos for the monthly basic utilities, 2,189 pesos for monthly internet, 582 pesos for transportation, 2,197 pesos for food needs, and 5,000 pesos for rent. 15,680 pesos per month of total expenses.
Now, let's talk about the average salary of a working individual. An average Filipino with minimum wage earns roughly 12,500 pesos per month. However, a person who works for a company like BPO is around 25,519 pesos. These salaries vary from professional to professional, but considering the expenses gathered from sources or people who work for a company, we are going to use this salary amount for financing.
So now that we know the monthly expenses of an average single Filipino, an average corporation level salary, let us see how much we are going to save. Again, the expenses are as of the following: 5,712 pesos for the monthly basic utilities, 2,189 pesos for monthly internet, 582 pesos transportation, 2,197 pesos for food needs, and 5,000 pesos for rent. This sums up to 15,680 pesos per month of total expenses. Considering we have 25,519 monthly salary, we can have 9,839 saved up. Now, how do we maximize our savings? Do we just put it inside the bank and let it stay stagnant? Or that was most people to do, but when we think about it, the monthly income still grow by investing. If we learn to invest in stocks, mutual funds, or etc., we can have this money growing and have an even more comfortable living.